Grand Rising. I don't know about y'all, but I don't really like doing shit when the sun ain't out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like when the sun not out, when the sun is not out, it's it's time to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like that's sleep day. That's we just gonna get that day to the rain, to the clouds. But I did hop on her. I just didn't like what I was saying and stuff. Um, but what it do? 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 For those who do not know me, it's your girl Gap D and Twitter Sag. Y'all already know what it is. We're just about to have a little conversation. Just get a little shit off our chest, and then we gonna go back about our day. You know, and I wanted to make sure that I came out here this morning. Usually I do my shit pretty early. Uh, so yeah, I just wanted to come out here when the sun was out, get a little of that action 111, as I said that. Um, get a little action when it ain't much motion in the world. I feel like it's so much better. Like, it's so much better to do self-care, so much better to like have your time to yourself in the wee hours, like in the sleep hours when not very many people are woke. It's a routine that I had that I was like coming up with. So it's not really a routine yet. It takes 21 days. I think, don't it take 21 days to form a habit or to get rid of a habit? I don't know. I don't remember. Something like that. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. Actually, I think that motherfucker looking out the window. Actually, I almost sit over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit right here. I don't really want to sit on the ground right now. The ground seemed like it would be kind of wet. Ooh, it's that sun for me. It's that sun for me. If that motherfucker don't do nothing else, you know what I'm saying? If it don't do nothing else, it's shining. I don't know what I was gonna say after that, so I just had to say something. But thank you, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, mother and father. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for my life. Thank you for another day to get it right. Ashe. I ask that you place a seal of protection over me and the collective as we go throughout this conversation. And may you guide my words and lead the people to me who need to hear what I have to say. Ashe and aloha. Yeah. Maybe I should stand up. Hi, Ryan. Grand Rising, y'all. I don't know why I'm in a good mood. I really don't. I don't. I woke up, my stomach was on fire. Bitch had the shit. Tell me y'all. On fire. Okay? Let me not. Because we ain't that cool. We cool. We ain't that cool now. Let me stop playing. I don't know why I'm in a good mood today. I had an idea of what I was going to say to y'all, but then I keep having to remind myself to make it as natural as fucking possible. You know? Like, I was having a conversation with somebody last night, and it taught me something. And what it taught me was that, like, and this is not something new, but sometimes you can learn a lesson and it has to be reiterated. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're trying to break a habit. So I have a habit of like having imposter syndrome. How about that? I have a habit of, like, I know people fuck with me. The other day I was saying, like, people don't fuck with me, or like I feel like I don't have people. You know what I'm saying? I don't have like, people have a best friend. They have like a really close friend. They always have somebody by them. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily always with them, but like, you got a person, whether that be your significant other, whether that be your friend. All what all what exercising. I ain't been exercising. I ain't been doing nothing. Unfortunately, if you talking about the exercise I think you talking about, baby, Mother Nature been hating. That hoe been hating since I got her. Ain't. Anyways, anyways, no, I have not been exercising. Well, I been getting in the pool. That's it. I've been in the pool. Swimming like a motherfucker. I've been in that motherfucker. It don't be nobody in there, y'all. I be spinning around and shit, acting like a mermaid. I be in there having a fucking ball. But no exercising. You know, no push-ups. Oh, no. What else? No sit-ups. None of that. No. So yeah, that exercise. No, in all honesty, when I was having that exercise, a bitch was going fucking nuts. Oh no, I don't. Do you know I have not? Okay, before I did some, I was with my wife. My wife, we hadn't did shit. We didn't even do shit that often anyway. But I was trying to make her. Not necessarily make her. Hold on, pause. But like I'm telling her, like, bitch, when we started, how you start is how you gotta keep me. How you start is how the fuck we gonna finish. You know what I'm saying? And her ass is much older than me. I don't know if the bitch just wasn't getting horny or what. I don't fucking know. I don't give a damn. So we wasn't really doing shit. So they gave me like almost 3 months of nothing. All right. I go and get some. Why bitch going crazy? Oh, hell no, not crazy. But I'm feeling his emotions. And then now all of a sudden, since we didn't fucked, I got all hell to the motherfucking no. That exercise can go somewhere. That exercise can go to hell. You know what I'm saying? And also, I didn't think of it like that at first too. You know, I was a little mad because, like I said, Mother Nature came, and she fucking with me. You know, but I'm cool with her because she might be saving me from some shit. Because when I did do it, I was crying and all over. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! You keep that. You keep that. I'm telling you, you can have that shit. I'm fine. I'm fine. So fine. But what was I saying to y'all? Oh, I have a habit of having imposter syndrome. Literally, a motherfucker drove, and and they gotta keep reiterating it. Well, don't have to, but had to reiterate this because I don't know. I have so much trauma, literally, like, and not even like childhood trauma. That shit is dead. I have so much trauma from being an adult. My nigga, I'm talking about from 18 to 26, from 18 to now. So from being an adult, I've accumulated trauma. And although I be feeling like I'm working through it and I'm trying to heal from it, I still like, and then I like it, even with this shit, like what make me go so hard, what make me get on her or try to get on her every day is the fact that somebody traumatized me. Somebody did something to me, and it made me, it kind of made me remember who I am. And like now I don't have no fucking choice but to like I have to constantly remind myself, if I don't get on her every day, I'm going to have moments where I have that imposter syndrome. Like I literally have to do it because it actually builds me, it helps me. But like that imposter syndrome comes from like people saying shit like what I'm doing now. People saying like my wife, for instance. I hate to keep bringing this hoe up. I hate to do it, bitch, but you did it. You did it. If you didn't want me to talk about you, you wouldn't have fucking did it. Like she would say like, oh, because she didn't see me meditate, or because I won't meditate with her, or I won't do spiritual. Like I would do certain spiritual shit with her, but oh hell no, I ain't opening myself up to you, bitch. I'm already fucking you. That ain't enough. I'm not giving you enough. I pray with you. We we do certain things, but it's like a motherfucker was like, what's your spiritual rank? And this not just a one-time thing, or trying to say, oh, you ain't never been initiated, and I don't need you to initiate me, bitch. I don't even need you to tell me where I am, where I stand. I don't give a fuck. I got a seat next to the Most High, literally. And I have to constantly remind myself, because this road ain't fucking pretty. You know what I'm saying? And when you have an anointing, when you have something over your fucking life, it's bound for people to try to fucking destroy you, try to assassinate your character, try to break you down mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And although people have tried and they never, and I feel like they never really succeed, because it kind of, when other people do it, it build me up. It build me up, and then in my brain, and like my brain, but when my brain do it, you know what I'm saying? When I do it, it's like it hurt. It hurt real bad, and it's like it kind of take over, kind of. And last night, I like, it's like it's crazy because I remember what I prayed for. I remember what I talked to God about, and it was just telling me like, my nigga, I drove 6 hours to see you, to come and pick you up. And then then I paid for some extra shit, and then I came, and then we drove to where we are now. So that's like 9 fucking hours of driving. Although he was gonna have to come here anyway, it was like 6 extra hours just for you. And I didn't ask you for anything or nothing. And then I had to think about it. Where I live at currently, they love me. They've been calling me, we miss you. When you coming back? The house lost its discipline since you left. When are you coming back? And so like on the days where I don't do this, it's those are like the hardest days. They really are. And sometimes I be distracted, sometimes. Hi. I don't know who this one, the one, I hate when people come in here and be telling me that stupid shit. Why do I care? Nelson, hi Nelson. Anyways, when I do it, it's like it really is. It's really bad, really, really bad, and like it make me cry, make me feel some type of way, and it's like, where the fuck is this coming from? So like now I'm realizing it. That's what I learned, that I never really healed. As I'm healing, I'm realizing that I'm still not healed. Like that wound is still there, and that imposter syndrome stems from the hurt and pain that came from the other people. And like literally niggas got to get out of that. Like, which is why today I said, oh no, I'm going to get my ass up early, because when I do what God asked me to do, you know what I'm saying? It make me feel good. It make me feel it make me feel more rich than like any money. You know what I'm saying? Because I can have, oh my God, that is like the biggest lesson right now for me, or like the deepest thing that I feel like is going on right now, is that people are seeing how people are not real with themselves. Like I can be real with myself. And I feel like I'm a little bit too real to myself. I don't really give myself any grace. And people don't be real with themselves. They don't, like, I feel like that imposter syndrome is kind of necessary, and even when it comes from other people, it's necessary, because it can either do one or two things. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never allow nobody to fucking break me, ever, in life. Which is why I feel like I pray for what's going on right now. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would love for the universe to take care of me. I would love for something or somebody to give me all the nurture and care that I've been giving all this time, And now, and it's like I made that a duty, And now I'm to a point where there's nothing. There's literally nothing. And I've been around people, I've listened to people talk, and they accumulated all these fucking things, and they still don't have confidence. They still don't have security. They still don't have, like, it's like, it saddens me for real, because I be sitting here and I beat myself up and I don't give myself no mercy, and it's other people out here. I feel like it's other people with like maybe worse problems, because like I was talking to my mama the other day, and she was telling me, I know I'll be all over the place, y'all, but it all makes sense. I was talking to my mama the other day, and she was like, I'm tired, everything, I'm tired, I'm just tired, da, 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 da. And it's like, I was feeling that before I got to this point, and I refuse to be so tired. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I kudos to those people who can go to work every day. Kudos to those people who work with intention, and they using work to build whatever they trying to do for themselves. Kudos. I have nothing against a job. You know what I'm saying? But it just won't never work for me. And now, we live in a world where it's like, if you're not working, you lazy. If you don't work, you this, you that. And it's like, no. I have to keep reiterating to myself that I work for God. And in that, I have to even still remind other people, what it is and what it's not. But that's not even the point of what I was saying. Like I said, I've been talking to people, listening to motherfuckers, and we really have to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? And even a sex thing, when I said that after having sex I had all these different weird ass, crazy ass emotions and feelings and shit. We have to really be careful who we let inside of us. We have to really be careful who we go inside of. We have to really be careful who we sitting around, who we chilling with, who you know what I'm saying? Because energy does not die. All it can do is transfer. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody is leaking lack, lust, you know what I'm saying? Lack, lust, untrustworthiness, uh, sadness, unhealed traumas. Like if they're bleeding it out, I don't know if y'all remember that video, and I talked about people who sad and they go through shit and they don't really heal it. It's like they like everybody goes through this. Like think about everybody go through this moment, or they go through a moment like this, or they have multiple moments like this where you get knocked down, right? Boom. You fall in a bunch of dirt, mud, and bullshit. And when you fall, as a kid, think of yourself as a kid. When you fall, boom. Some kids just bounce right back up. Some kids play in the mud for a little bit. Some kids get up immediately and want to go wash their ass. Like, I don't want to be dirty. You know what I'm saying? Some kids bask in it. They throw fucking temper tantrums. They get mad and they roll all in the shit. And now they really fucking dirty. And it's like, I think about it like that. Like, some people are literally walking around with this dirty ass, nasty ass mud dripping from their fucking body, and everywhere they go they leave a trail of that sad ass story, like that sad ass, slimy ass shit that they I feel like that they live in. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, it's kind of like don't get me wrong, a nigga can get her shirt dirty. You know what I'm saying? I can waste something on my clothes. Don't get me wrong. I have baggage. I have a little baggage, and I'm still trying to heal. I have problems. What the fuck? I'm not saying that it's a problem, but it's a problem when people are not healing, when they basking and they living in that fucking filth, funk, and slimy bullshit. Like, you're literally passing it on, and it's like, it's energetic. It's spiritual. It's not, it's not a physical thing that I'm talking about, but it's like you have to be mindful, because people will put that shit inside of you. Motherfuckers will, not even on purpose. It be subconscious. People think that they actually heal. People think that they're actually happy, and you're only happy because you've accumulated things. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go and have things. I was happy. I thought I was happy when I could go and buy whatever the fuck I wanted to. I thought I was happy when I had a car, and I would do anything to pay that motherfucking car note. I would do anything to pay my insurance. That didn't make me happy. Didn't make me happy. I might have thought I was happy because I was releasing dopamine like a motherfucker. Yeah, but that didn't make a motherfucker happy. That made me tired. That wore me the fuck out. I was still in lack. And I was fucking bleeding that lack ass energy, that fucking slimy ass shit that I was basking in, and I was like leaving a trail around the fucking city. Until something changed. Until I looked within inside of myself. Oh, I got the hiccups. Until I looked inside of myself. If that makes sense. So now, and there's good and bad. There's good and bad. How you doing? A cream? There's good and bad in literally every fucking thing. And so now I'm in the energy that I fucking prayed for, and it don't feel the best. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go from all those things to nothing, you're literally left with yourself. You're literally left with yourself. And I was talking to my cousin the other day, and I was telling her, like, I'm whole. I'm whole. With or without my wife, with or without this nigga, with or without anything, with or without clothes, shoes, fucking, I don't have nothing. I don't really own nothing. No money, no nothing, no nothing, like no car, no house, no shit. I want to be free. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to have a home. I would love to have a car. I would love to have certain things. But it's like, you will never be steady until you're steady, until you're like everything within you is fine. And you're gonna go through shit. You're gonna learn lessons. You're gonna meet people. You're gonna be tested. It's gonna happen because that's just what life is. But until you're secure and steady within yourself, what the fuck can you have? What can you have? Who cares what the fuck you have? If you don't have a good heart, if you don't have if your heart ain't as light as a feather, I don't want it. I don't want to be around. I can't deal with it. Like, no. And so, like, a lot of the times, like, especially the days I don't get on here, I kind of like beat myself up. I don't have nothing. Why would God choose me? Why would you want, what do I got to say that a motherfucker would want to hear? You know what I'm saying? Uh, I love you too. I don't even know you. So I know that's right. Um, but what was I saying? Fuck, you made me forget. uh, what the hell was that? Oh, that was a bird. I'm like, what the hell was that noise? I don't know. But it's like, you can't be rich. You can. Anything is possible. You can get rich. You can accumulate things. But all of those things they will never fix your childhood. They will never fix the trauma that people gave to you. It would never, like, make you feel whole because you have a whole bunch of shit. I'm telling you now. That'll never be a fucking thing. So the goal is to be whole within myself. Be okay with it just being me and God. You know what I'm saying? Because I had plenty of times and moments in my life where it was just me and God. But I feel like I filled my life up with so much shit, with so many people, with so many things because I thought I needed people. And I was telling my cousin, like, I think I'm supposed to be alone. Not that I'm supposed to, like, not have nobody or nothing like that, but, like, I can't even do a video like this right here. It's sitting next to somebody and talking like this. What you want to sit by me for? Is you finna talk in the video? And then even still, I don't even no. Like, I don't know. It's just me. Maybe something that I need to work on, but I just don't. I don't like that, and so I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But like, what was I saying? That fast, it be pissing me off. Because I really be. It's really like, I have to explain this every time. It's really like Spaghetti Junction on fucking trains, and I can see a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can, when the train is coming and it's like close to you, and you can still kind of see it before it go away, and then it go away, you can't see it no more. So I literally have to wait for that bitch to circle back, if it's gonna come back. I don't know what's gonna be on the next motherfucking, like, it's like words is on the window of the train, you know, if that makes sense, of the trains with an S, because it's Spaghetti Junction with fucking trains on, like, you know how, like, it's the road. So, like, there's multiple trains going one way, there's other trains going another way, and then it's a bunch of different fucking roads all at once. No, you good. Ain't nothing bad about that. So it's like, when I be talking about something, I be trying not to get distracted, but I will go from one thing to a motherfucking other. So, like I said, hopefully by the end it makes sense and it all come together. But, like, we really have to be real with ourselves. Are we really whole? You know what I'm saying? Did I really heal that shit? And, like, when I be feeling certain things, I have to really determine if it's me feeling this. Is this me beating me up, or is this energy from somebody else coming in, you know? And then also, like, my friend I was talking to, it's like a lot of stuff that was being said triggered the fuck out of me. And I literally, had to realize that this person don't know shit about shit. They don't know nothing about nothing for real. They don't know nothing about the things that people said and done to me over the years. And I be trying to, thinking that I healed it, you know what I'm saying? And then you literally saying as a joke a lot of the things. I got you, boo. If I could follow you, I'm going to screenshot it. I'm gonna subscribe. Subscribe to me, like the video, you know? I got you. But I be forgetting what I be trying to say. So I really don't look down at the comments that often because I be trying not to forget. And then like towards the end, I be looking at them and shit. But I don't be paying that much mind because I already lose my train of fucking thought too often. But like, I had to realize that he don't know shit. He don't know nothing, and that is for me to heal. And I kept saying, I feel like God is testing me or whatever. He tested everybody. Look here, no, literally right now I'm being tested, and I literally have to be cool. You know what I'm saying? I literally have to uh realize that you don't know nothing, and what you're saying is for me. You're not doing anything to me, not on purpose. You're doing something to me, but you're not doing anything to actually harm me. And the harm will come from what I'm feeling and thinking about people and other things that was before you. You don't know nothing about what you're saying. And I had to learn like to calm down, not to really get triggered because one, he don't know. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't know. And also, I was gonna say something, but it was gonna come off rude. And I don't want to put that type of energy out. But I say all this to say, like, for real, be 100 and true with yourself. If you can't be real with nobody else, be 100 with yourself. If you don't have nobody else, it's fine. You have yourself. You have yourself. You don't need a million motherfucking people. Okay, you don't need a million. You don't need a bunch of fucking reassurance. Reassure your motherfucking self. I'm learning that. Okay, I'm not motherfucking perfect. Far from it. Because bitch, I was just, I mean just self-doubting. You feel what I'm saying? And then I literally was actively self-doubting as I was talking. So I turned the video off. But like, you don't have to do that. I don't have to do that because I am literally whole on my own. With or without somebody, with or without some money, with or without things. You don't have to have shit. God ain't I'm telling you, we can't take none of this shit to the next round. We can't take none of this shit. So it really don't fucking matter. It don't. It don't. None of this shit matters. None of it. And the sooner we realize that, the sooner motherfuckers will be okay. This lifestyle, this journey, it ain't for every motherfucking body, but those who are on it, 9 times out of 10, you do find yourself alone a lot. Or you around maybe 1 or 2 people. Be fine with that. Be fine with that. And like, I find myself, growing up, I used to always be in settings. People love me. Literally. It's like trauma will eat every fucking thing up. Trauma will eat every fucking good memory you have. Literally, that's why it's so important to let it go and heal from it. Because as I'm releasing shit, all my memories is coming back. I said that the other day, and don't get me wrong, I have damn near every friend I had, the bitch always switch up on me because her mama, it's always a bitch mama. It start there. Let me say that. It start there. And then the jealousy and the motherfucking bullshit go into other things. You know what I'm saying? But it's always because my friend mama be like, why you don't be like Gabby? I would be at my friend's house all the time. Like, when I would go to my friend's house as a kid, they would never want me to leave. Same shit. I clean up. And I would have my friends like cleaning up and like, come on, girl, your mama said do the dishes. Come on, let's just go do the dishes. What you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? Because I had a mama who didn't play that shit. My mama would beat my ass. Bitch, you got a drawer. You got a dresser. The fuck? You got a TV in your motherfucking room. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of toys. You have things. You have all this shit. And you want a ungrateful ass, badass, spoiled ass motherfucking apple. God damn. And I was never like thinking of it like that when it was my friend, but kinda. I just didn't think I never would call my friend like a spoiled ass apple or nothing like that. But it was more so like, you have all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your mama clearly love you. Your mama go to work and do whatever she got to do for you. And y'all can't even appreciate her. And my friends always got a bunch of siblings and shit. And it's just always some, like, it's always been different for me when I go to other people's house and be around other people. But my friend mamas will always be like, why you can't be like Gabby? Why you not like Gabby? Because Gabby, I kept good grades. My mama was fucked up. You know, I couldn't risk getting caught. So Gabby was doing the same shit your baby was doing, but Gabby ain't getting caught because my mama's gonna fuck me up. And yeah, she was abusive, so maybe I probably shouldn't have been sneaky. But at the end of the day, bitch, you're not stopping my life because you a crazy bitch. No, I'm gonna go have fun. Now, when I do something to deserve an ass whooping, I understand that things come with consequences, you know. But it's just the extreme of some shit. But also, she was just crazy and would just do shit just because, or go to the extreme just because. But like, I didn't really get caught. Like when my friends do stuff, I'm not getting caught with you, girl. Like, no, you the dummy who don't know how to lie, or you don't even care to lie, or care to be like, it's care to not get your ass in trouble, if that makes sense. And so like I would make sure, like, I always tag a grace. Like I said, when I go to people's houses, I clean up. I like to just help. The mamas come home, my house fucked up, da, 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 I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I like to try to make people's lives easier. I hate to see a frustrated ass motherfucker. I hate to see you overthinking and life beating your ass because why? This shit don't mean shit. None of this shit and nothing that you stressing about. If you're not, because it's like we so distracted with all these other things in the world. We forget that yourself, your body, you are the most important thing. You got all these stresses and all this shit that's distracting you. You don't even have time for yourself. No wonder motherfuckers just be getting sick and fucking dying. Like, no, fuck no. I just don't believe that that's how it should be. You know. But like I was saying, I did have friends, but we would always fall out because it would start there. And then it feel like the energy would shift. Like, why you can't be like Gabby? I remember my friend mama asking her daughter that. And I said, stop doing that. Do not do that. Like, I was trying to laugh it off, and I'm like, stop. Because no, I end up not having a friend. I end up not having friends after that because the shit go left. And, but, um, so that's how I was with like friends and shit. But I went to school and no, everybody was not my friend, but I guarantee you, everybody know about me. Everybody know me. Everybody know my name. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? When I was in elementary school, the fucking kids, my stepsister, the whole fucking kindergarten, the kids wasn't even in her fucking class. Okay, so if I walk down the hallway and it's kindergartners and first graders in the hallway. These motherfuckers is screaming, yo, Gabba, Gabba, yo, Gabba, Gabba. Bro, I used to get them kids in trouble all the time. And I wouldn't even do shit, but just show up. You know what I'm saying? I used to sing and be in every goddamn thing at school. And people just love me. People just love who I am. And I forgot those things. I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing like that. But I had to remind myself. I had to remember those things because I forgot those things. And I forgot. I didn't forget, but it kind of was a faint memory that I remember. I be telling myself like I can't sing. I don't know if I can sing that well. When my friends say why the fuck you ain't put no music out? My homegirl in jail, she be mad. Like we stopped talking for a while because I wouldn't put out no music, and she feel like you wasting talent. And I just be like, I don't know. I don't think people gonna listen to what I'm saying. I don't think that I can sing that well. I just try. I be downplaying myself just a little bit, but I had to remember. Literally, I sang in front of my school in 5th grade. The entire fucking school. The entire school. I'm talking about when I walked out. I didn't even have a big part. I don't even think I had a big part. I think I had two little singing parts. And I'm talking about I was the person who brought the Michael Jackson thing in. So like the first song was the oh baby give me one more chance. That song. When I came in, I started singing. I swear to God, the whole motherfucking like the whole place lit up. Like they was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? When I went and performed my song, even though I didn't win, I forgot these things because so much traumatic shit has happened, and that shit was at the front of my brain. Like I literally have to remember, and I come on here, y'all. Let's not forget. I be trying to make it like it's just general thing, but I can only teach y'all from my experiences. I can only tell you from what I've learned, And I don't really like to but this is my channel, and I just want through my lessons is how I teach. Okay, so it's maybe that's just a thing that I have to work on. I'm just saying it out loud, but I have to remember, like, because all that trauma happened, I couldn't remember none of the good shit. Like I said, I remember performing my own song. Even at school, I remember performing my own song at school. I had the whole fucking school singing my song. I had to perform that song like maybe 6 times in a day. I'm probably over exaggerating, but I performed the song at the talent show the day before. Okay, so then we ended up leaving after that. So niggas went home and festered on that shit, and then they came back to school and we had a Black History program, and I sang the song maybe 3 times that day. So maybe 4 times. I sang the song maybe 3 times that day. And when I say every time, and I was saying my people gonna rise up, but they didn't change the words, because I wanted to say my niggas gonna rise up, but I couldn't say that at school. When I say they was saying my nigga, they was screaming it. They had to stop the song. Hey, she said my people. Y'all in here cussing and shit. And when I say the whole school was like, my people gonna rise, well, my niggas gonna rise up. Rise up. I'm talking about, like, to this day, I guarantee you, if I was to like contact somebody from my high school, that's probably what they're gonna say, something about that. They always do. And then I remember performing as an adult at this place, and although I didn't win, I did something nobody else did. No fucking body else. First of all, by the second time my hook come in, they was singing my shit. They was like, what the fuck? So me and my cousin got honorable mention. My cousin, he rap hella lyrical. But them other people have followers and they have other shit. So we had honorable mention. He said, ain't nobody ever came in here and did no shit like what you did. And I performed like 3 different songs. Every fucking song. By the end of the song, they was singing my shit. And I have to realize how fucking powerful that I am. You know what I'm saying? Not like blowing smoke up my own ass, but remembering that it's not all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not all fucking bad. It's really not. Like, I was on stage. I was by myself on the stage. I had people that are supporting me. Don't get me wrong. But even like when I was in high school and stuff like that, like I didn't really have nobody like right there like, yeah, you could do it, you finna do. No, it's just me. I had to have that within myself, and somewhere along the way I feel like I lost it due to all this other shit. But I never really lost my core. You know what I'm saying? Like what's inside of me. And I say that to say, like, don't let nothing or nobody come in and shift or change your motherfucking core. And I'm talking about through sex. I'm talking about through conversation. I'm talking about through physical touch. I'm talking about through spiritual communication. I don't give a fuck. Do not let somebody come in and alter your fucking core. And if it has happened, then that needs to be your fucking duty. But like, I think I'm gonna get up off her. I need to blow my nose, and I think I gotta doodle again. I woke up with the bubble guts, man. This some crazy ass shit. I'm gonna go in. Oh, I love how my jacket look. Hold on. I like how my jacket look, like in my shadow. It kind of, I don't know. It just gives. Like, I don't know. But I love y'all. Hopefully it makes sense. I don't really know. It's like a scatterbrain as fuck. So I think I'm just gonna call this random thoughts again, or just random rising thoughts. I don't know. But have a good night. It ain't nighttime, but have a good life. Do what's right. Be loved. Be light. Drink your motherfucking water, if nothing else. And believe in yourself, if nothing else. And don't be too, believe in yourself, but don't, like, that's why I say it's important to not just have anybody around you just because they have shit. Are they really healed? Are they really, you know what I'm saying? Are they clear-minded? Like, for real, for real. If you know you healed and you know you working through your traumas and the shit that you went through your life in your life, don't let nobody come in and add their shit to your plate. Literally. Be fucking mindful. Use your motherfucking discernment. But alright, I'm gone.